Outrage over illegal immigration reaching a fever pitch. Former CIA Director Michael Hayden tweeting this photo comparing the treatment of migrant children at the border to concentration camps during the Holocaust.
Here to weigh in on this is Harvard Law Professor Emeritus and author of The Case Against Impeaching Trump, Alan Dershowitz. Thank you, Professor, for being with us.
Thank you.
What's your reaction to that tweet and that picture comparing the shelters here to concentration camps?
Well, Michael Hayden is a great man. He was a great public servant, but I think making comparisons to death camps and concentration camps is a form of Holocaust denial. But I would like to take 1 minute and just say something directly to President Trump. Look, he watches the show. President Trump, you know, I've been defending your civil liberties and will continue to do so on this show, but you have to end this policy of separating parents from children, not because of the parents, but because of the children. It imposes a trauma on the children. It's just unacceptable. It's just not proper. There are other ways of doing this. You can send the parents and the children back together. You can do other things, but separating parents from children, no matter where you put them, no matter how the facilities may look, and my former student, Joel Pollack, you know, says they look like decent facilities. It's not the facilities. It's the act of separating the parents from the children.
Right.
And, Mr. President, it just has to stop. There are better ways of doing this. You're better than this. The American people are better than this. The American government is better than this. So I implore you to stop it now.
Alan?
Then we can deal with other ways of focusing on this serious problem of immigration, but stop it now.
It is a serious problem. And this week, Mr. Dershowitz, it sounds like Congress is going to come out, you know, present a couple of bills to see if they can do something about it. Ultimately, they need to change the laws that are on the books because the regulations are what the regulations are.
I agree with you, but the president has the authority to stop it. He can, this morning after watching this show, simply say no more separating of parents from children. When you have a child with you, you're sent back immediately. Sure, that means that they're not prosecuted for the crime, but that's a lesser evil than wrenching apart parents from children. I don't want to exaggerate it. It's bad enough the way it is. And I think if the president listens to his wife, listens to others in the administration, there are many people in this administration who think this is a dangerous and immoral policy. And I think it has to stop. Then, once we stop it, we can introduce bills in Congress. We can take care of the more general problem. But today, the idea of separating parents and children have to stop.
All right, we'll see about that. Peter Strzok, real quick, testifying, what would Alan Dershowitz ask him? Because he wants to clear his name.
First question is, when you said you intend to stop the election of President Trump, you, an FBI director, said you were going to stop the election. How could you stop the election legally? And what does it mean when American people hear an FBI agent saying he's going to interfere with an American election? How do you explain that term? Stop it from happening. He can't explain that. It's wrong. He should be fired.
Yeah, well, why he's still got a job, it's unbelievable. But he says he has a point to make. Alan, thanks so much.
Thank you.